Hey, welcome back. We are watching March Comes In Like a Lion, episode 7. Glad to have you guys here. All of you who are here with... Stay here. Stay here. All of you who are here with me and the bots, we welcome you with open arms. Episode 7. So episode 6 ended really cute with Hina running into her crush in the fast food joint. And Ray being like... What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And she ran off screaming. That was very cute. Let's get right into episode 7. Are we gonna cry? To cry or not to cry? That is the question. It's always up in the air whether this is gonna be hilarious or I'm gonna cry my eyes out. Thanks for being on this journey with me. Let's get started. La, 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 la. Stay over there.
I understand what I'm supposed to do. So why can't I move forward?
I worry for Ray.
I feel like I have no reason to win. So why is it so painful when I lose? No matter what I do, I fail. It's useless.
No, no, no. You're older than him. Don't be weird.
He's totally staring at me. He's huge. Scary.
Yeah,
hey,
and?
So, what's your name?
My name's Ray.
Oh, what's your last name?
My last name? It's Kiriyama. Why?
Oh, I thought I recognized you. You became a pro shogi player while still in middle school. It's so nice to meet you. I'm Yusuke Takahashi.
Huh?
I'm a baseball player, and one day I hope to become a pro in the big leagues. I didn't know back then. I mean, if I should go to a local high school with a sponsorship, or if I should go to a rural school that has a chance at entering the national championship. So my dad showed me an article about you.
Out in the world, there are people like him. This kid decided what he wanted and went for it. If you want to be a pro, you gotta muster up the courage and make your own decision.
So I finally decided to go to a high school in Shikoku. But I have a question for you. A year after becoming a pro shogi player, you went back to high school, right?
Yep.
So, why did you decide to go back there?
His expression was so serious. I knew this was a question that needed more than a superficial answer. It required a sincere response. How could I get it across to him?
Oh. It's okay, Ray.
The truth is, the only thing I've ever really been any good at is shogi. I'm not comfortable socializing, but I never really fit in at school. I decided to go pro at a young age, and I have no regrets. I wanted to have memories of not running away. I'm totally embarrassing myself.
That's really
Wait,
cool, though, Ray.
What am I even saying? Why am I telling all of this to a middle school kid I don't even know?
I see.
What?
I get it. I used to think about the fact that I'd run away or slacked off in the past. So, sometimes I'd freeze up at the plate. And then my coach would tell me that I have to believe in myself.
Oh,
But
Ray, your story's
if you've ever wanted
inspiring.
to run away, it's tough, especially remembering how it feels. You can't help but think about when you've messed up and the times you failed. Believing in yourself is hard. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what to say. But that's kind of what you're talking about, right? Believing in yourself?
He gets it.
Yeah!
Oh man. What's this feeling? I think I'm happy.
Oh, yay, Ray!
If I let my guard down, I would cry. Tears would stream down my face. I was relieved.
Oh, when you share your
I was
heart and
so
people
happy.
understand you.
He understood me.
Oh, that's precious. I love that
Hey,
so much.
Takahashi! I'm sorry we were late.
Can we do this again?
Yeah, we should try and talk again soon.
Yeah? You sure?
Definitely. You can get in touch with me again through Hina.
Oh, cool. Okay. Then I'll give you a call later, Hinata.
I love it. It's so precious and wonderful.
I don't believe it. Thanks, Hina. Takahashi's a really cool guy.
I know, right? He's pretty mature for his age, don't you think? So, what did you two talk about while I was gone?
I love these
Alright
cats
then.
so much.
There. I was able to make rice balls out of the extra rice. There's also tempura, soft-boiled eggs, and pickled vegetables. Thanks, Ray! See you soon!
As I walked home after a wonderful meal with my friends, the day's events swirled through my mind. It was impossible for me to sleep. The smell of the water and the sound of the river's waves hitting against the embankment climbed up to my room on the 6th floor.
Oh, it's like his senses are coming back to
I
him.
have a question for you.
Just like he asked me, I too want to be able to ask someone I look up to for advice. Someday, the scenery reflected in those eyes, the things that exist on the other side of the storm. Yes. I still don't know what stories are left once you've made it to the top. Who knows what happens then?
Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh my goodness, I love this. Oh, that's so amazing and wonderful. Like, the world just lights up when you find people who you connect with, who understand. It changes everything.
Don't you think, isn't it about time for us to have dinner?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen Hina quite this nervous before. But right now, she's as stiff as a board. The reason for that? Takahashi is sitting right in front of her. Hina's big crush.
Man,
I knew it!
Like I haven't been here in forever.
Was curry really the right thing to make? Maybe I should have tried to make something fancier tonight. Curry is
No,
way
no,
too
girl, chill out,
ordinary.
you're fine.
He needs something more original.
I just got a message from Takahashi. He wants to know if I'm free Saturday. Do you think we could come hang out at your place? Maybe inviting him over wasn't the best idea after all.
Momo, do it.
You're not going to be home Saturday night? How could you do this to me? I know. Why don't you make him some curry? That's way too normal. I can't believe you haven't learned your lesson yet. Look, you
Yeah, girl,
have to know.
chill
Dinner
the
must
freak
be
out.
planned. Wait a minute, she just said dinner. What have I done? I have just said dinner again when I didn't mean to. Dinner? Are you making our dinner? Are you? Now, how about adding a fried chicken topping? And what if we added a soft-boiled egg on top of that? What do you think?
Good. Looks like that's settled.
Phew.
What about Takahashi?
Wow. It even has a soft-boiled egg. Thank you for the meal.
Thank you for the
Middle school boys are easily impressed by food. That looks so good. Look at him chow down.
He even eats just like a pro athlete.
Look at how
That
happy
was
he
awesome,
is.
Hinata. The fried chicken alone was great, and there was an egg on top. Talk about fancy food. It was like eating at a restaurant.
Really? You can have seconds too? Yes! Thank you, Akari!
Big sis
There's
coming in
something
for
I
the
want
win.
to talk to Kiriyama about. Hinata, is it alright if I borrow your VCR?
Excuse me? A VCR?
It's the guy who was here last time! Why is that?
Wait, really? You mean Nikaido's been over here too?
He never said anything to us about ever being on TV!
Thought he was your best friend, Kiriyama.
Best friends?
You two are supposed to be pretty close. Nikaido says that all the time in interviews and stuff.
Wait a second. If Nikaido was the one commentating, why don't we save this video for the next time?
Black, gold to 6-6. White, 3-4 bishop plus. Black, dragon horse to 6-4.
Well, thank you for dinner.
Awkward, let me go run away. How embarrassing!
What are you doing on TV? I thought you were the Shogi.
You're too heavy.
Oh shoot, guess I blew it. Crap, I didn't know Kiriyama was keeping it a secret.
Huh? Looks like your secret's out.
Oh, hello.
Well, if it isn't Takahashi-san, hey! How are
Grandpa
your old man
saving
and
the
Granddad
day.
doing these days?
Good. They were fighting over Shogi again last night. They wanted me to ask Kiriyama Fifth Den a question.
It's the NHK Cup. To which part? I was watching it too.
Black,
Crazy,
dragon horse to
so
4-2.
it's-
What do you think you're doing, Kiriyama? I have no idea if you went in for the killer to be killed with that move.
Now that's a truly passionate commentary.
My dad and
Oh,
Grandpa both
Nikaido.
agreed. They just couldn't figure out why Nikaido Fourth Dan was getting so riled up over it.
Nikaido was right. That move was what caused me to lose the match.
My dad and Grandpa didn't think that move was really all that bad. They said it felt like an aggressive move fitting of a young man.
My opponent had me surrounded, waiting for me to make a mistake, and I had nowhere to go.
Don't try to act cool, Kiriyama. If you really want to win, stick it out. Don't just attack, you gotta defend. Why the
Okay,
hell
I love
are you
him.
acting so weird lately?
Mr. Nikaido, we can't see the board!
You may be braver now, but it's made you overconfident and reckless, and you know it.
Dude.
Do you hear me, Kiriyama?
Too close to the camera,
Just play
Wait,
your
so
own
does
style,
Kiriyama not
Shogi.
watch
You're
these?
better than this, and you know it, Kiriyama.
Nikaido Fourth Dan, they're playing on the 4th floor. Don't you understand? He can't hear you. I have to say, this is highly unusual.
I hope you're listening, kid. You've got a true blue friend there who's
Yeah,
really
kid.
looking out for you.
Wish I had friends like that.
I'm only telling you this because we're best friends.
Your best friend, he said. Youth, I'm jealous. All that energy.
Oh
Now listen.
What
this
did
is
Mom
important.
just say?
In fact, I want you to get this on videotape and watch it over again and again.
Yeah, Ray, listen.
Listen to that.
Listen,
Like
listen,
a true
listen.
best friend.
You gotta take better care of yourself.
Damn it! What do you know? Who the hell do you think you are? You're pissing me off, damn it!
Get right!
What he's saying doesn't even make any sense. I'm only
It
gonna
makes
say
perfect
this once,
sense.
So record it and watch it over and over. I don't even know what anything he says means. What was so great?
That was unexpected, Ray. You've never raised your voice.
That was
wasn't
great.
what I expected. What she said actually surprised me.
I want to learn. Shogi looks fun.
After all, no one's ever said that to me before. How could I respond?
Oh my gosh, it's so much wholesome, so much wholesome.
Would it be alright if you taught me how to play?
What a surprise. No one had ever been that interested in my world before. It made me feel so happy. It was like swimming to shore for the first time. And with
And there's
every
color
breath,
coming
I
into
felt
your
even
life.
better.
Yes.
Maybe a plastic mat instead of a wooden board. Maybe she should use these plastic pieces.
I love that
Momo
he's
does
picking this
often
out
spill
for
milk on
her.
the table. And maybe a guide with pictures will help out too.
If you're looking for textbooks for a beginner, I can give you my recommendations. Nikaido?
Does he
I'll
work
take
there?
This, please.
You go, Kiriyama. You sense
he's
the
just
importance
there.
of spreading the word too.
Sparkle, sparkle.
So, who are you teaching?
He's so intense.
Thank you for all of your help.
What is Momo doing?
It's my pleasure. No problem.
Totoro! I mean,
Okay.
Totoro!
I hope I'll be able to remember everything.
It may look like it's hard to learn, but it's actually not that difficult when you
Bododo.
first start out. If you do have trouble, just know that it's not your fault. It's your teacher that's fully responsible for how well you do and how well you learn, not you. And on that
What?
note, over to you, Mr. Kiriyama. Go get him.
Wow.
It's my turn after leading like that? Come on!
Alright, I'll try to keep this as simple as I can. On this board with 9 rows and 9 columns, you and your opponent will each control 20 pieces that come in 8 different types. You take turns getting each other's pieces with the objective of capturing the opponent's king, and then you continue going back and forth. Each of the 8 types of pieces has its own attributes and range of movement. Also, the columns are called files and the rows are called ranks. Each column is numbered as well as each row. Based on those numbers, all the boxes have addresses. Next, we'll learn about how each piece moves across the board.
Kiriyama, slow down! Relax. You're too stiff, man. Look at her expression. She feels overwhelmed. You don't want to blow this chance.
Okay, fine, then what do you think I
Fair,
should
fair.
do?
Let's bring the sparkle!
It's my turn to teach you about Shogi. Hey, let's look at this picture book together. All right. Shogi is a board game in which you use 8 different types of pieces. Each of them has its own personality. Next, I'll introduce the personalities and abilities of each type of cat on the board.
Goody! I can't wait.
Nikaido, why are you so good at this?
He's very charismatic. Exclusion. Oh, I was gonna say maybe jealousy? Okay, that's probably the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my entire life, and I don't know what I just watched, but that was wonderful, and I want to watch it again, but there's no way I could ever experience that first viewing experience again. Yeah, that was the cutest thing I've ever seen. Not the kitties at the end dancing. That was pretty great, too. But just everything from Hina being... and Momo being so freaking cute, Ray, like, making friends, and color coming into his world, and suddenly feeling, like, smiling, and, like, there's purpose, because connection with people is the most healing thing that you can possibly have when you're traumatized. Finding people who can hear you and understand and enter into your world and what you like. Then Nikaido and his narrating was just like the best thing ever. And I just love how intense he is, that like, you're my friend and I'm gonna tell you to take care of yourself and you're gonna like it. And I just love it so much. It is just so good and wholesome as heck. I feel like I'm gonna just explode. So yeah, please comment, like my video, maybe subscribe if you feel like it. I will see you guys at the next episode. Okay, I can't wait. I feel like with the more joy comes the more trauma. I just feel like this is gonna be just really intense highs of joy and sorrow, and I am here for it. I'm here for it. Give me all the joy and all the sorrow. Buckets. Okay, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.